arcade fans, Tony here with this week's video. Now this is probably going to be a short video because I'm going to be playing Crystal Castles. It's a game I never played in the arcade. I have had the pleasure of playing at Arcade Club in Bury, so I can get a feel for how the arcade machine is. But it is a trackball game. Now my machine itself doesn't have a trackball. I opted for a flight stick in place of where the trackball would go. But now you probably won't be able to see very well because it's quite dark. So I've got a separate trackball which I use suction cups to put it on the control panel so I can still play trackball games. So let's fire it up and give it a go. So it's got a really nice cabinet, really nice artwork all over the cabinet, and especially for 1983, the graphics on this I think are quite impressive. So I do find that the controls are really sensitive, and then say playing it in Arcade Club in Bury is exactly the same, so it should be pretty much the same as I'm playing it here. Now as you can see on the main screen itself, it's actually got the initials of the person who has the high score embedded as part of the actual game screen, which I think is quite a nice little touch. So I might play a couple of games. As I say, I'm not very good at it, so let's just see how I can do. So let's put my first credit in and give it a go. So it has one button. The button is used for jumping. You can jump over trees which stun them. I'm not very good at using the jump button, I must admit. As I say, it's so sensitive that I'm kind of like going all over the place. So let's give it a start. So on this first screen, nice and easy, I kind of attract the balls towards me because they will follow me. Wherever I go, they will follow me. So a little tactic I use is just to draw them towards me, which means I can then get everything that I need to get to finish the screen. So you just simply eat all the dots, and then that's the end of that screen. On to the next screen. Seems really simple enough, but it does get quite difficult. So we've now got the trees. You can jump over the trees and it will stun them, but I tend to draw them in towards me. That way I can then get all the dots, Pac-Man styley. And there we go, I've just managed to stun them. Something I don't do very often, so that was quite impressive from me there. Now the actual enemies eat the dots as well, so if they eat the last dot you don't get a bonus. So we've got the what I call the dot eaters. Just took them straight out. Whilst they're eating a dot, you can take them out. If they're not eating a dot, they take you out. Eat the hat. That hat makes you invincible, which means you can take out the little witch, which is Bathilda, I believe. That's it at the top, Bathilda's castle. So as you can see, you've got little elevators that take you up to reach different areas. So it seems simple enough, but I must admit I find controlling it, because it is so sensitive, it's hard to sometimes move fast when you need to get out of the way. Now you do need to remember on this one, we've got the ones at the top, which I tend to forget about sometimes. Use the elevator to get up to them, and we're done. Right, we're on to level 2. So I've not done bad on level 1, but level 2, I rarely even get past this first screen. So you've got to watch out for those bees as well. The bees do take you out. Right, can I get to this thing? Yes, it's eating, which means I was able to take him out. It's probably the best I've ever done on here. Now come the bees coming straight after me. So again, it looks so easy. And you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, just eat the dots, just eat those dots. But a lot harder to do than it seems. Already those bees are hanging around me. Ah, oh my goodness, it got me. Well, not a bad score. That's almost my high score, if not my high score. There we go, look at that. I was literally 600 points away from my high score. Right, can I actually beat it? So it tells you the things you can do. Magic hat makes you invisible. Wear it, you take out Bathilda. Catch those gem eaters when they're eating. Stay away when they're moving from gem to gem. That's when they get me. Take too much time and the swarm returns and jump over trees to stun them. Right, let's put another credit in and give it another go. So as I say, for this one, I just draw them towards me, which means I should be able to comfortably take out these dots. Draw them up here. Let them eat those ones. And take out the last few. So you can be careful on this first screen, but the second screen, again, the trees move quite fast. As you can see. So I tend to draw them in towards me, which gives me time to get round the board and get what I need to get. Oh my goodness, I've actually just walked straight into him. As I say, the controls are so sensitive, it's a lot harder to control than you might think. So if I draw them away from me, or draw them towards me, sorry, that way I can get down to the bottom of the screen and get the final dots. So we've got the gem eaters whilst he's eating. Take them out. Right, the skeleton's gone down. I don't really want him going down. Oh, that's all right. Managed to get out of the way of the skeleton. Right, get the gem eaters. Get the hat to eat the Bathilda. I say eat the Bathilda, that just sounds wrong. Right, so the bees are coming. Get out of the way. Right, hopefully I can get back up there now before the bees return. Yes. That's the only dodgy part of that level. Remember to go up the top to collect these gems here. And I've missed one. Again, sensitive controls. It is so sensitive. So if anyone has got any tips for me on how to play this game, please let me know in the comments. Because I need help playing this game. You can certainly do a lot better than I'm able to do. Managed to get away from the bees. Right, the bees are coming for me again. Again, I always miss the lift. Come down here now, I can get the hat. Oh no, the tree followed me. I didn't even realise the tree was there. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's do it this time. Get that. And it's got me again. There we go. Always struggle on this. As I guess it's called hidden ramp for a reason. Right, let's have one more go. Just see how I can actually do. But as I say, if you've got any tips for me on this game at all, I clearly need some help with it. It's a really good game. It's just so hard to master with the fact that it's so sensitive. And I'm terrible at using the jump function. So draw them towards me. Get out the way and start taking some of the dots out. Or gems, they're called gems, not dots. Right, let's draw these up here. So I even struggle to get around there. Right, let's try not to get eaten by a tree this time. draw the trees up to me. Get around. Draw them back to me again. Draw them over to me. Can I draw them in? And get them all. Right, concentrate. Get these gem eaters. Ah, the skeleton's come down early. Can I get him out of the way? Go on, skeleton. Out of the way. Yeah, that's it. You get out of the way. I'm going to go up here. Have a nice clean run around this section. Bearing in mind I must not go near the skeleton now. Again, controls have sent me all over the place. Right, let's try and get up to the top here because I like to get that bit out early so that the swarm don't get me. So easy to get eaten by the swarm there. And remember the bits at the top. We haven't finished until we've got the ones at the top. But at least we should be safe. Right, here we go. Well, I've managed to take them out there. Right, so the tree at the moment is... Oh, the bees have got me! I actually got caught on those steps, and again I wasn't trying to go up those steps, but again the sensitivity is what sent me there. Right, I need to go where the swarm are. So I can finish that bit off. Get around before the swarm comes back. Right, we've done it. Oh, now we've gone down a channel I didn't want to go down. Remembering that there's a tree here that's actually going to get me if I'm not careful. So I want to get back down this way. No, don't go up there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's draw the tree over here. The swarm have got me again. And the tree's got me. He's come straight up the thing. Straight up the elevator. Oh my goodness. I still can't do this level. 3 lives on that level. Right, let's have one more go just to see if I can get past it. But you can see the trouble I'm having. Someone give me some tips, please. Last go. Draw them in. Draw them in. Take it easy, get around, draw them back round. Let them come round before I start moving around to collect the last gems. Right, we'll draw the trees up to the corner. And then I should have a nice clear run. The bees are coming now. Hopefully the bees will go. Right, let's get them out right. Oh, just. I almost ran into them. So easy to get carried away with this. Because it's so sensitive. Right, the skeletons come out again. I need to draw him away so I can go up the top. Right, what's that skeleton doing? He's going to get me. Oh, I couldn't draw him away. Right. again, the sensitivity took me off. Stay away from those bees. Right, so we've managed to avoid the bees. Get to the top. And finish the level. Right, here we are. We're back to this horrible stage. Oh, once again, that's why I find this so hard. Right, see if we can get him to eat. Yes, right, we managed to get one. Let's go up the elevator. Right, remember that tree is there. Got to get round and avoid the bees, avoid the tree. Right. Oh, just right at the end. My hat was wearing out and the bees would have got me. Ah! Once again, I just can't do it. It's just so hard. Right, there we go. So if you've got any tips for me on this game, I would very much appreciate it. Because as you can see, I'm not particularly good, but it is a really good game to play. And for 1983, I think pretty impressive. So that was Crystal Castles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.